Hey everyone, welcome back to more political chatter. This 2024 election prediction is between Donald Trump as the Republican nominee versus Nina Turner as the Democratic nominee. So I did a video yesterday about if Nina Turner ran as an independent because she said that she would be very open to in 2024. She really hinted towards a presidential run, but there is always a possibility that she might run in the Democratic primary because she's a Democrat. She's a Democrat from the state of Ohio, a former U.S. representative who just lost her primary election to Shontel Brown. But anyway, let's get into this election prediction. First of all, Donald Trump is going to carry safe Democratic states like Utah, Wyoming, Idaho. Nina Turner really does not have much rural appeal at all. She won't. She's extremely progressive. She worked with the Bernie campaign, and she really won't have any she won't have high turnout among those white working class voters that Joe Biden was able to take back to the Democratic Party in the election in 2020, and that is why he won. So we're going to states like Montana and Kansas, and those will be safe. Indiana will be safe. Going down to South Carolina, this will stay likely because she will turn out African Americans. Nina Turner is an African American herself. Last, guys, he's staying likely. She won't have, this is going to be, for the most part, a red wave year, even with Roe being overturned, because of the fact that Joe Biden is unpopular, and right now that will affect any Democratic candidate. So going to a state like Texas, I think it would stay really red. I think that's going to go to Donald Trump by a likely margin. Going to Iowa, I think that this would become safe. Nina Turner won't be seen as someone who has Rust Belt appeal. I don't see her returning the white working class at all. But then again, she does come from the state of Ohio, so that will have to stay likely for Donald Trump. All right, now let's go into some safe Turner states. States like Hawaii, California, Oregon will be safe. Washington, because she will turn out progressives in Oregon, Illinois. But New Jersey, Connecticut, she won't have enough. In Delaware, she won't have enough to win these states by a safe margin. They will be likely. Maryland, D.C., New York, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Vermont will all be safe. Maine's first will be likely. Okay, so going to New Mexico and Colorado, I see her turning out Democrats here, and that's all you need in these two states that are very progressive, and they will, in my opinion, happily vote for Nina Turner. Going to Virginia, I think that this would be a bit closer, saying that the Democratic voters are a bit more moderate here, but ultimately, against Trump, who they really shunned during the 2020 election, they will go towards the Nina Turner column. Now, going up to New Hampshire, I see Trump pulling out a win here by a tilt margin. Nina Turner again won't appeal to that white working class base at all, and most of them will go back to the Trump column, and that's why Trump will have such a high chance of winning this election. Going down to Florida, this will stay lean because then again there are African Americans in every state, and she will do well among them, and there are a lot of African Americans in Florida. Excuse me, because they're in the South. Joe Biden won a lot of white voters in the state of Georgia in 2020, but I see Georgia flipping back red. I think that it would go tilt to Trump. Nebraska second, she doesn't have much here. That will also go to Trump by a lean margin. Then North Carolina will also be lean Trump. Moving on to Nebraska, Maine second, again, she won't have any of that white working class appeal. I think that Maine at large would be pretty close, but it will go to Turner by a lean margin. Going to Arizona, Trump will definitely take it back by a lean margin. She just doesn't have much in these rural areas. But going to Nevada, this is a progressive state, and women do well typically in the state of Nevada. It went to Hillary Clinton. They have a lot of Democratic, they have a lot of female state legislators and a female governor. And so I do think that it would go to Turner by tilt margin. I think that this would be a very close state, and I think that she would be able to pull it out because there are a lot of Democrats here. Hillary Clinton was able to win it by 2.4%, and so was Joe Biden. So going to Minnesota, she would probably hang on to this by lean margin, saying that Hillary Clinton was also able to. But, the blue wall's really lost. Again, she doesn't have any of that white working class appeal. I think that all three would go to Trump by a lean margin. Make Wisconsin likely, actually. So Donald Trump wins with 311 electoral votes to Nina Turner's 227. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you all next time.